spots right now. In the past few days, hundreds of people were posting pictures and visuals from here, and there were also reports of a pizza being delivered to a car in a traffic jam. No points for guessing, I'm at the outer ring road and its singular claim to fame, traffic jams. In this video, I'm going to try and understand why the traffic is a mess here, what the different departments are doing to help this, and what the commuters are saying. Let's go find out. September 27th. That's the day that Bengaluru's reputation started to come apart at the seams. Trevor Noah cancelled his show, even he couldn't get over the city's traffic. And then later, this gridlock kept commuters on the road for hours. And all of this happened right here on the city's tech corridor, Outer Ring Road. Everyone who's ever lived in Bengaluru knows that traffic is bad, but not as much as the 27th.
What happened on 27th September is an aberration. It is a one-off event, totally unexpected. There was multiple factors which led to such an event. Basically, primarily among them being the Bandh which was there on 22nd. A lot of people did not come to work. They all came on Wednesday. And invariably, business as usual is from Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday was also on holiday, and it was a long weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday being Gandhi Jayanti. So it was a long weekend, so everybody turned up to work on that day. During the exit time, not only people returning back to work, there were a lot of people living in and around the city who were leaving Bangalore. So the number of vehicles on that road increased by about 2 to 2.5 times to what the capacity of that road is. Already it is overpacked with companies doing 50% work, 50 to 60% work from home. So that was one problem. It was further compounded by rains, waterlogging, and deteriorating road infrastructure due to the rains.
Although the authorities claim that the jam on 27th was a one-off event, several junctions on the Outer Ring Road see bumper-to-bumper traffic on a daily basis. Here's what the Outer Ring Road looks like. This road runs around what used to be the boundary of Bengaluru back in the 1980s and 1990s. 62 kilometers long, this road in a way defined the perimeter of the city decades ago. Now the city has grown around it, and many believe that the ORR has outlived its utility. The Bangalore Development Authority, or the BDA, had constructed and planned this road to prevent the movement of heavy vehicles on inner city roads. But now, the ORR plays a critical role in the city's economical growth. It's an IT corridor, it generates employment, drives the real estate sector, and provides essential ancillary services. The road that once defined the fringe of the city is now synonymous with tech parks that give Bengaluru its identity.
Like early 2000s, right, when a few companies started setting up shop on this corridor, and there was no road here. Frankly, there was no road here. There were people were picking up places to set up their offices. There was very early indication that this is going to be a talent hub. 2005 and 6 is when I would say this little growth started happening. Now the whole 9 yards are there. I can't think of another city in the world where this variety of talent and this variety of spread of IT operations are there in any one particular place located like this. 15, 16 is the time around where the cracks started coming in. What has actually happened is because of this unbridled growth, infrastructure-wise, the sheer number of people that we have, the facilities that exist out here, everything has had no kind of control in some ways. And with that, what has happened is what we are seeing today, right? From floods during rains, from excessive overcrowding, a lot of traffic.
The Outer Ring Road connects all major highways around the city. This includes Tumkur Road, Airport Road, Old Madras Road, Hosur Road, Banargata Road, Kanakpura Road and Magadi Road. Despite being planned and constructed by the BDA, the road is now taken care of by the Bengaluru Bruhat Mahanagara Palike or BBMP.
So, if you take the ORR, there are 7 important junctions where there is heavy congestion during the morning and evening peak hours. They are primarily the Central Silk Board, Hebbal Junction, Marthali Junction, Tin Factory, Hebbal Junction, Gorguntepalia and Saraki Junction. So these are the 7 primary junctions where there is heavy traffic flow during the morning and evening.
These bottlenecks come as a worry for Bengalurians who commute through the stretch almost daily. In fact, a report compiled by the Outer Ring Road Companies Association or ORCA last month revealed that traffic congestion on the Outer Ring Road stretch in Bengaluru cost the city more than $15 billion in revenues annually.
TBD ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿಗಳು ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಜಾಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ವೀಕ್ ಆಫಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೂ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಆದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಜಾಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಜಾಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಭಾಳ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಯಾರೂ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ನವರು ಭಾಳ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ರೋಡ್ಗಳು ಸರಿಗಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ ರೋಡು
ಇದಂತೂ ತುಂಬ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಇದೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೋರಮಂಗಲ ಫ್ಲೈಓವರ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಇದೆ ತುಂಬ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಹೋಗೋದು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಆ ಥರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ತುಂಬ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಜನರು ನಮಗೆ
Not an exaggeration to say the entire world runs on what happens inside those ORR buildings. As ORR kept growing, the number of employees there kept growing, but guess what stayed constant? The road space. Beyond a point, you cannot increase the road space. It's a physical constraint. So you cannot catch up with the vehicular density that is now happening on that road. What happens when so many high-paying jobs come in one place is that many cars will come in. It's very common knowledge in Bengaluru that some of the big tech parks, it takes 30 to 45 minutes to come out of the parking lot and enter the road. Their own buildings, it takes 30 minutes to come out. What does that tell you is that there's too many vehicles and too little road space. You cannot solve this problem with any kind of interventions at a road level. You have to remove vehicles from the street, and the only way you can remove vehicles from the street is either people don't come to work or come to work in public transport. These are the two options that there are.
At a meeting held on 8th October, representatives of companies along the ORR and civic groups have demanded a milestone-based development plan with regular progress review meetings. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar, who's also the minister in charge of Bengaluru's development, attended the meeting. ORCA presented 6 action items. The emphasis was to fast-track progress of the ORR metro network with metro feeder services for first and last-mile connectivity. There was also a push to increase investment in shared mobility. The organization also requested a zero-tolerance approach to illegal parking and encroachment on the main carriageway and service roads. D.K. Shivkumar has directed both BBMP and the traffic department to work on this and assured that things will improve in 100 days.
From BBMP side, what we are doing to ease the traffic is that once the metro completes its construction, the one lane will be added to the main carriageway, number one. Secondly, along with the metro, we will also be running BMTC. We are also reconstructing the bus priority lane. Likewise, what we have told the commercial establishments on the commercial establishment on the service road is that they have to encourage valet parking. If they allow the customers to park anywhere and elsewhere, that is not acceptable. We have to ask the commercial establishments to have their own parking premises. And also we are talking to the traffic police to ban parking on the service road. If we ban the parking on the service road, the 2 lanes will be available. In 2 lanes, we are trying to take half lane exclusively for cycle. So we have to encourage cycle mode system, what is happening in Copenhagen and other things. So that is also one we are visioning out what is to be brought into the ORR.
We'll bring you another report after 100 days on how much has changed on the Outer Ring Road in terms of traffic. Until then, like, share and subscribe to Deccan Herald's YouTube and other social media platforms. With camera person Prashant, Rishika Kashyap for Deccan Herald.